Welcome back to
Sorry, another episode of Gundam Planet Rewind. Today, we're gonna take a look at the HG After Colony Leo. Normally, we'd be using the regular mass production version of the Leo kit, but we surprisingly only had the P-Bandai flight unit type built. We can do a breakdown on what extras included in this kit later, but first we're gonna take a look at the base unit without all the frills. While it's about as bare bones as you can get, the Leo is undeniably a classic. The joint system is simple but allows for a wide range of motion and expressiveness, and most of it has held up over the years. The shoulder polycaps are still fairly stiff, one of them a little too much, so the joints tend to pop out when extending the shoulders. The shoulder hinges are giving a little, but still hold their positions. The elbows only get about 120 degrees because of the armor, but there's full rotation at the upper arm and the hands. The shoulder panels are still solid despite the way they go on, and it's still as simple as ever to swap them out for the shield mount. No rotation for the head, though we can see this maybe changing if they ever give us an HG tall geese, but the two-part ball joint in the waist lets you get more posability out of it than you'd think, though some exaggerated shots look odd without the head turned. Slight rotation in the waist to thigh connector, not too much in the side to side on the thigh because of the armor, but the rotator on the inside allows for full splits in multiple directions. All still solid holds. Knees get a full 180, but is a touch loose now, and the ankle armor has eroded horribly. It pops out even more than it did in the past, and we might honestly have to give it the old clear nail polish treatment. The actual ankles themselves have okay range, but it still puzzles us that they give us this hinge joint but lock it in with such a restrictive ankle armor piece. We also find it hilarious that this kit is one of the few that specifically instructs you to clip the front skirts, which we always harp on about, but this might be one of the few kits that barely functionally benefits from it. For accessories, you get the shield, the standard Leo beam sabers, and the 105mm assault rifle, and absolutely no stickers! Moving on to the P-Bandai aspect of this, you really get a lot of bang for your buck if you're able to snag one. Not only does it come with this articulated flight pack, you also get thigh-mounted hover jets, this rocket launcher, and the same Dober gun that the tall geese uses. If for some reason you don't want to tall geeseify this Leo, there's extra armor included that gives it shoulder Vulcans. For a kit that we built about half a decade ago, it's still holding up surprisingly well. The shake test really only knocks loose those ankles, but otherwise, it's definitely a kit with some longevity to it as long as you aren't abusing it too much with the G-Team. As always, thanks for watching.